The day is November 29th, 2019, approximately 12:43 in the afternoon. Dun dun dun. Okay, now that that's over. What's good, y'all? Not your average ℊ1, aka not your average ℊ here. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, please subscribe. Either way, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. That'll help my channel out tremendously. And you know what else you can do for free? For $0.00? Hit that like button. Click. While you're sitting here, just touch it. Just boop. That easy. That easy. And if you really want to be like above and beyond in life, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed this video, okay? That being said, today I'm going to do a little something different on my channel, which is a story time. I'm gonna tell you guys how on November 23rd, 2019, I shaved my head. Yeah, by myself. No, I didn't go to a barbershop and have them do it. I did it myself. Where do I begin? I never had short hair. I never had long hair. And when I say long, it was never like down my back long, but it was always like about average here. Like I kept it trimmed, you know, kept my ends clean, whatever. But I never had it above here. I had a bob at one point, so it was short in the back and then long. It's called an inverted bob to be exact. But I never had it, you know, above my chin. So for years, I always wanted short hair. I always seen pixie cuts and finger waves and, you know, cute little funky hairstyles. But A, I thought I never had the face for it. And B, I was always too scared. You know, being a woman in this type of society, they always have long hair. Like everywhere you look, you barely see any women with short hair. It's not common. So I just always felt like I had to have my hair done, had to have my nails done, had to have my feet done, had to have my eyebrows done, had to have my makeup done, had to have everything done. And at that point in time, November 23rd, 2019, I was finishing college around that time. So it was a long time coming for that, which is a whole another story. But I finally decided, you know what? I'm about to embark on this new journey, okay? Like my life is about to change. Finally, like I'm about to accomplish something that I've worked so hard for so long. And I'm like, you know what? It's a new beginning. Like, let me just start fresh. Everything that no longer serves me, let me get rid of it. Let me cut it off. Like, I just had so many emotions going on and so much just going on in my life. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I thought about it forever, you know, and finally seeing that I was able to accomplish something just inspired me to do things that I always wanted to accomplish. So that being said, picked up the clippers, went into the bathroom and was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And of course, I had all these feelings like, maybe I shouldn't do this. Like when I tell y'all, I was nervous, okay? I was petrified. I literally was like, I'm gonna change my mind. Like maybe I need to sleep on it a couple more nights. Maybe I need to. No, don't do it. Oh no, I'm not gonna look right. I would like put my hair up behind my head and was like, look at it. Try to slick it back to see what I would look like with no hair. I'm like, no, I can't see it. Well, I ended up picking up the clippers, okay? I put my hair in 4 ponytails. Before I continue, I really one day would love to share this video with you guys, but I will not be releasing it to the public because it's very sentimental to me. The only possible way I will do so is if I hit 1,000 subscribers. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will show y'all what I look like with hair. Nobody has ever seen it yet. Nobody knows what I look like with hair. So, you know, that's something that I would like to share with you guys in the future, hopefully sooner than later, but I'm not just gonna do it for no reason. There's just no way, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Fast forward, or rewind, I should say. I'm in the bathroom. I got Oster 76 clippers. If you're a barber or you're familiar with stuff like that, you'll know what those are. And I had Andy's trimmers, okay? Like the T-liners. So, and I had some scissors. So I put my hair into 4 ponytails. Boop, 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 boop. Took my trimmers and I put a 0 guard on and I tried to go into the ponytail and it got stuck. Like my hair was so thick, it just was not doing it. And I was like, shit, let me not. Tell me why my dumbass started on the top left ponytail and it started to cut it, but I was like, you know, it's not working. So I took my scissors and I'm just cut it. So I started going, and I just held that big ponytail in my hand. And I was like, I just couldn't. I just really could not. I can't even explain to you guys. Like, I'm really just getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like, I was like, immediate regret. Immediate regret. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. I'm gonna play this.
Bruh.
That being said, that was just a little snippet. Yeah, I regretted it. My hair, I never felt my hair like that. Like, it just felt, you heard, like sheep's wool and pubes. So I was like, damn, son, like, it was just too late. I was like, there's no going back. Like I said, I cut the front left one first. So it's not even like I could hide it or put my hair in the back and like cover it up. No, I had to keep going. There was no other choice. So I continued, you know, cut all the rest of the ponytails off, combed it out, picked it out, took my trimmers and I just sat there like, what that? Like, when I tell y'all, I was actually crying. Like, those, like, if you could, I don't know if you could hear it, but those were actual tears. Like, I was laughing, I was crying, I couldn't breathe. Like, I wasn't even overreacting either. Like, that was all real. Like, I wasn't even doing it for the camera. Like, that is genuinely how I felt. Like, it was just so many emotions. I can't even explain it. But honestly, one of the best decisions I've ever made. I started to like take care of it. Like, I immediately washed it, and like I said, it looked like, you know, it looked like a fuzzy Q-tip. You know, it just wasn't a good look. So it's funny how I got waves. I never knew a wave community existed. I never knew. Like, my brothers have had waves like a couple times, but I didn't know it got as deep as it. Like, now that I'm in the community, now that I see, you know, the whole Instagram, Facebook thing, I never knew it was this real. I never knew it was this deep. I never like looked up to anyone. No one inspired me to get waves. I just shaved my head and I looked crazy as hell. So I started brushing to, you know, tame it and make the Q-tip a little better looking. So, yeah, I just started brushing. My hair's naturally curly. So one thing led to another, and yeah. And now that I look back at my waves, like, they weren't even it at all. Like, I had ripples. Let me look at this picture. November 26th was the day that I went to the barbershop and I got a cool ass design on the side, you feel me? You know, a little taper on the sides and the back, you know, because mine, when I cut it, it just, no, shouldn't, no, wasn't a good look. So I had to go to a professional to, you know, finesse me and brought me back to life. Shout out to you, man, you know who you are. So yeah, and then, you know, I always wanted to create a YouTube channel, but I was always so busy in life between school, work, you know, personal life, whatever, that I never did it. I made the YouTube and I came up with a name, but I never posted anything. It just sat there for, I want to say 2 years, since 2018, I think. And then the virus hit. I was supposed to get a job, a career, since I just finished college. Corona kind of just shifted my whole reality. It turned everyone's world upside down, but definitely mine. Like, imagine spending all these time, years, money, hard work, dedication on something, and you think it's gonna go one way, and it goes the complete opposite. So I was like, hell no. At the time, I don't know if you guys remember when the virus first hit, it was like deadly virus, which it's still deadly, it's very serious, but it was like, go to the store, hoard up on all you can, never leave the house, no toilet paper, no soap, no nothing, no food, no water. Like, everything was like real intense. Like, we didn't know much about it at first. So I'm like, hell no. I refuse to get a job. I will struggle. I will not get a job. So I sat home and watched Netflix for about 3 months. And then I finally decided, you know, I'm bored. I binge watched all the TV shows I could possibly binge watch. Let me go and finally pick up a hobby. So I started painting, watching a little Bob Ross on Netflix. Found out that I'm actually a pretty decent painter. And then I got a little bored with that. So I was like, you know what? Let me just finally create my first YouTube video, which was nails. I thought I was gonna be like a makeup artist, like girly, like nails, hair, makeup, art, fashion, and travel, blogger, vlogger, YouTuber. And then I made my Instagram to go along with YouTube, just so that both of them could be, you know, get my name out there, whatever. I was doing hashtags for makeup. Like, I went fishing and no one bit my damn hook. No one bit my worm, okay? And I feel like that's because the makeup community is so oversaturated. There's already so many women and makeup artists and beauty influencers that it's just, I was just, who knows, probably didn't even exist to half of, I was probably like a needle in a haystack is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to remember exactly the first person that, or how, I honestly, I'm gonna have to look back at this and readdress it later, but y'all found me. That's just how I'm gonna say it. Like, y'all found me. I remember I made a first post. I'll post it right here. I had a jersey on, you know, looking like a little tomboy or whatever. And I remember my first post like blew up. And it's just like all these people was commenting and liking and, you know, reposting. And I was just like, what? A wave community? People with waves? So wait. Let me get this straight. There's a whole entire Instagram population dedicated to brushing their hair all day. It's a little weird, not gonna lie, a little judgmental, sorry. But y'all cool as shit now that I know it started, you know, dipping my toes in. I had to realize that. But at first I was like, what the hell is this? Like, this world's crazy. Mind you, I was never into social media like that. Like, I was just, you know, focused on my hustle, on my grind. So that was my first time really like networking, and then just one thing led to another. I remember I hopped on Sir Cruz's live, and that's really too when it just escalated from there. So he was like, oh, males type, 5 females type 7, males type 5 or something like that. And I was like 7. Sent my request already. 2 seconds later, he popped up and added me on his live. It was like 200 people. I was like, hi. And mind you, I only seen Sir Cruz one time, which on my YouTube channel, maybe 3-4 years prior to this, his video popped up on my recommendations. Mind you, I didn't have waves then. I didn't know about none of that. I just remember it was him like in the bathroom with like reddish maroon hair, just shaving and all.
Oh, that's crazy. Man. And this just number 2. Now look at that along.
And that was the only time I seen him. That was the only time that I ever watched anything of his. And I never, sorry, Cruz, but never cared to, you know, watch him again after that or whatever. Never seen any other waiver besides that. So when I seen him pop up on live, that was my first time joining his live, first time ever viewing it, and he added me, and I remember he was like, oh yeah, like I see you floating around Instagram, you know, you popping a little bit, doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I guess so. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, thanks. And he was like, all right, you got anything you want to say to the people? I was like, no, just, you know, take care of yourself, wash your hands, you know, use hand sanitizer. Just trying to promote health and well-being, doing what I do naturally. And he was like, oh, you ever heard of BC? And I was like, this dude is disrespectful, so rude, so that's nasty, if you know what I'm talking about. That's where my mind went. And I was just like, no. He was like, you don't? I was like, no. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then people in the comments writing Block City, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, okay, well, goodbye. Or some shit like that. Some shit like that. So after that, I don't know why I even bothered to tune into his live again. Like, I ended up joining again the next time, and like him and I just like started talking more, and he just seemed, and I'm like, okay, now I'm not taking it personal because I see how he does that with everyone else. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So we ended up like, I ended up joining his lives a couple times.
You said nobody ever said you ghetto.
I'm not ghetto, I'm just goofy. There's a difference. Where are you? I don't... No, listen!
Followers ended up going up, whatever. Then people just started like as I started scrolling and people started following me, I started following back. I'm like, okay, wow, like this shit gets deep. There's like it's like an actual sport. Like people actually brush and comb and put product in their hair and put do-rags on and double compress and triple compress and wash and style, and there's connections that you gotta worry about, there's flow you gotta worry about, there's force you gotta worry about, there's depth you gotta worry about, there's hair health you gotta worry about. And I just was learning so much every day. And yeah, stay tuned for part 2, I guess. I've talked enough. It's about to be a 20-minute video. If you want to know the rest of the history, stay tuned for that. Make sure you definitely go subscribe, follow my Instagram page, ℂ𝕆𝕄𝕄𝔼. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, please. I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to donate or, you know, help your girl out, I accept Cash App and PayPal. My Cash App is the same as my Instagram username, ℂ𝕆𝕄𝕄𝔼. My PayPal is ℂ𝕆𝕄𝕄𝔼@gmail.com. Very short, sweet, to the point. And if you guys need promo, if you need me to share to my page, share to my Instagram story, just DM me my prices. I can work with you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, it's just crazy that, you know, a couple months later, I think I've been on this for what, end of May did I create my Instagram? My first post was April 24th. 5 months. In 5 months, I've made a lot of connections, a lot of networking, a lot of everything, and I have over 2,478 followers as of today. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all. And as far as my YouTube channel, I finally hit 200 subscribers. That was such an accomplishment. And as of today, it's 240. So please be 241. All right, y'all. Well, stay safe still. The virus is still here. Please still take care of yourselves and take care of your health, your wealth, your well-being. You know, drink your water, eat your fruits and vegetables, and I'll see y'all soon for part 2. Gang. Oh, and go follow ℉𝕁𝕗, please. We'll get to what that is if you don't already know in part 2. But yeah, just go follow them for now. See y'all later. So, I just spit. Sorry. Please hold. And here now.